Hey guys, this is Alpethium, and this is my sweet little girl, Mushu, the Maine Coon, and together we're gonna be telling you today what is Lords of the Fallen like. I am in the creator program for the game, and well, I've been playing it. I've had early access, and well, I can now finally sit down and tell you what the game is like. And well, Mushu is gonna be fact checking me, so that is why she is here, not because she is just so cute. Mwah. She's just so adorable. And she's very, very curious about the office. Now she wants to go explore and just touch everything. To get to the game itself, I've been selling this game so hard for almost 2 years now, ever since the first trailer for the game dropped, because I felt something in the design of the game. Something about it just spoke to me on a certain level that a lot of these Souls-like haven't. And I kept calling it the king of Souls-likes. I was ridiculed for this, I was laughed at for this, and now all of those jokes and teasing, all of that has aged like fine wine. This game is simply amazing. It is an incredible Souls-like that has, for me to say, beaten Remnant 2. That is a big deal. Very big deal. Now, obviously, the game still takes most of its inspiration from Dark Souls, but they are also adding elements of Sekiro to that mix as well. And all of this comes together in this amazing union of gameplay where they are also adding things of their own. The game, the easiest way for me to describe this to you is they have joined the best of what Demon Souls remake and the original game had with what Sekiro had and what specifically Dark Souls 3 had. It is just amazing how they pulled this off, and obviously they have been adding their own spin on things. The whole dimension swapping, that also comes into combat because a lot of times you will have enemies who are receiving buffs from little enemies that are simply in another realm. And you have to, well, you have to just switch the realms. You have to light your lantern and deal with the little enemy that is providing the buff first in order to dispatch the other one that is simply there in the same world that you are inhabiting. So much is just done beautifully. One thing that I particularly appreciate in this game is that, and this is something I wanted from Souls-like in the longest time. In the longest time. We will be calling these bonfires, the checkpoints. These allow you to interact with them how you want to interact with them. So far, every time you go to interact with a checkpoint, you have very little option. Immediately, the contact is instant and it responds all the enemies. Here, you go to the checkpoint, you have an option to rest, which is going to respawn all the enemies. You have an option to level up, warp to other checkpoints, and it is just amazing because sometimes I just don't want to respawn all the enemies. I just don't want to. I want to come, I want to do some leveling up or whatever, especially if I was farming. And if you were farming, you are certainly gonna be tired of the farming and you do not wanna fight the same enemies again. So to be able to go there and just level up is amazing. Another really incredible option that well, these checkpoints are going to be offering to you is that you have checkpoints that you can grow quite literally yourself. So you have the ones that are preset in the levels, and then you have the seeds that you shouldn't be just using willy-nilly. You have to be very strategic about this because you do not want to use this seed somewhere where maybe you are too close to another checkpoint. It just brings this nice little element of planning where you want to be resting, where you want your home base to be. It is just amazing. When it comes to the gameplay, obviously I said there's a Sekiro element. There is quite literally a posture element to bosses, to yourself as well. And the more you parry, obviously you're going to be dealing the most posture damage, but also the attacks. And you have the kick, the trusty Spartan kick. This is Sparta, that is also going to be adding quite a lot. But my favorite part of everything is the wither damage, because when you are blocking the damage with your shield and you get hit, you're not taking damage per se, but you are taking the wither damage. And unless you start hitting the enemy to regain your health, to regain the wither damage. If your whole HP bar goes to wither damage and you take one single hit, you are immediately dead. And this is just such a great mechanic amongst all others, honestly, because I say again, it is two worlds, and some things that are here might not be there, and it just opens up this whole fun enough world of possibilities for the combat and level exploration and secrets and just little puzzles. It is amazing. And I didn't even tell you about the soul flaying, where you quite literally can rip a soul out from an enemy, and you can maneuver it, you can push it left, right, any direction you want. And with this, especially if there are hazards nearby, it's going to be very useful to just get that enemy there, because when you push the soul, the enemy is going to be nudged along with it. Amazing game, and I cannot be happier that I was right, because I needed this personally, and I am quite sure that a lot of people needed it as well. And to address the parry, because this is going to be something that's very interesting to a lot of other people, the parry is perfect. It's not easy to do, but it is not impossible. It is quite viable. And with a little bit of practice, you will have no problem at all. You are still going to miss them here and there, but it's perfect. I would like to use this opportunity. Sorry about how I'm speaking. I have been struggling all day with a horrendous migraine. I feel a little bit better now. During the stream, it was extremely bad. Once I ended the stream, I actually had to run to the bathroom immediately. Not gonna tell you what happened there, but thank you everyone. Thank you for the support. Thank you for everything. If there is ever anything I can do for you as well, please let me know. I am only a message away. Guys, this is Albethium. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments, and well, I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.